Yes, this is Nate. I work with John. I wanted to do this quick video review for you, kind of give you an overview of your site and what you guys can do to help rank better on Google. Basically, kind of give you a little free attack plan. I like to go over three things. We go over content, citations, and backlinks, and we'll get into what those are. But I always start with content. With Google, content is king. Google wants to know that when somebody searches, disinfectants or cleaning products, different things like that, that they're sending them to relative websites that talk about that. So we look for about 1,500 words on the home page and about 500 to 750 on the back pages. So going down through here, you guys have a nice looking site. You got some good videos and things in there, but there's really not a lot of content. Google doesn't see any of the pictures. All they see is what is actually typed out on the site. So we really want to get those keywords into that content. If we look over here, this is one of the competitors that John found for me to review against. Same thing, they do have some content on there, but they don't have a lot. And that's really what Google is looking for, to make sure those keywords and stuff are in there. This is one of the other guys that actually sells the First Place Science disinfectants. This is actually one of their back pages. But again, there's, just not a lot of content on it. They have a little bit more than the other guys, but there's still not a lot here. So we really want to try to ramp up that content for you guys and get Google finding those keywords on your site. Ahrefs is one of the tools we use for that. You guys currently have 33 keywords, and we can go in here and see what those are. Let's see, this GRO videos. There's 300 people a month searching for that, and you're in the 10th spot, so you are on the first page there. But you're only getting 9 visits a month to your site. Typically, the number 1 spot is going to get about a third of that. So if you were in the number 1 spot, you would get about 100 of those coming to your site. A lot of these go back to kind of what your company is. Like the full circle. Those people already know who you are. We're looking for people that don't know who you are. So this Enviro Cleaners. That's probably a good keyword. It's more generic. It talks about what you do. I like the ones that are more location specific too. I know you guys are looking at ranking nationwide, but I like to look for, disinfectant cleaners, Los Angeles, California, stuff like that. Things that talk about what you do and where you're located. But it is, you can still use some of the more generic ones without the city, because you guys are trying to rank nationally. If we go over here and look, these guys, they have 2,300 keywords here on this site, Empire Cleaning Supplies. And this is the back page to the company that also sells the First Place Science. They've only got 1 keyword here on this back page, but we can go in and look at their main page to kind of see what they're doing there. See, they're not doing much either way. So, this is one of the direct competitors that's selling the same product, but they're not doing a whole lot. This one's out of Tulsa. But if we go back over here and look at some of these keywords these guys have, these guys are right there in your area. And they do have a lot of the, company name in there. But, sanitizing agent, that's probably a good one. They're in the number 1 position. There's only 30 people looking for that, but 10 of them are going to this guy's website. So that's the type of stuff that we want to try to get for you guys. And like I said, this list is pretty long, but we could go through here and pick out the type of keywords that are getting good search volume that fit what you guys do, and try to get some of those same keywords onto your site. The other thing that we talk about are the citations. And locally, the citations are what gets you here into this map pack. And as you can see, there's typically 3 spots there. Sometimes there'll be a 4th one with an ad. But your citations are what gets you into this map pack. And what a citation is, it is your business name, address, and phone number listed exactly the way it is on your Google My Business page in multiple directories across the internet, such as Yellow Pages, Yelp, BBB, Merchant Circle. There's hundreds of them out there. One of the other tools that we use is Whitespark. But you guys are currently showing up with 15 citations. These guys that are right there in your area competing with you are showing up for 24. And the guys that are also selling the First Place Cleaners are, they've got 9 on theirs. one of the first things I do when I come in and help somebody with their site is I add about 100 citations to this right off the bat and try to get you guys ranking up in this map pack as quickly as possible. So, like I said, the citations are just going out and getting in as many of those directories as you can do. It is something you can do on your own, but it takes a lot of time to do it, to track all those down and get all your information put in. The other thing would be your backlinks. Right now, you guys currently have 9 backlinks. And a backlink is any website that has a link back to your website. So, a lot of your citations will help you with that. There's also blog commenting. You can go find blogs about cleaning and disinfectants and things like that. Read up on some of the articles, post a comment, put a link to your site in there. Those will give you backlinks. But it's kind of a popularity contest. The more backlinks you have, the more popular Google thinks you are, and the more power they give you. But not all backlinks are the same. It's not going to do any good to have a backlink to on the Pizza Hut website, unless, of course, they're one of your clients and you're disinfecting their building. So try to keep them relevant to the industry that you're in. If you look here, these guys have 410 backlinks. These guys only have 1. But we can go in and look and see exactly where these guys' backlinks are coming from and try to get you a backlink on some of those same sites. I call it the copycat method. Find the guy with the most backlinks, go in there and try to get some of those same links for you guys. But that's kind of my overview. Like I said, content-wise, you're looking at 1,000 to 1,500 words on the home page, about 500 to 750 on some of those back pages. Citations, go out there and get as many of those directories as you can get into. I'd say bump that up by at least 100 just to blow those guys out of the water. And then on your backlinks, your citations will help you with that, but there's also blog commenting and other things you can do to get backlinks onto your site. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to touch base with John. I will talk to you later. Thank you.